Your entire reality is you experiencing your beliefs. Your entire belief system is being reflected back to you in your reality. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So I'm excited about this video because I feel like it was requested at one point in time, but who doesn't want to get their manifestations overnight? So if you are somebody who wants to manifest overnight, you want to manifest instantly, then this video is going to be for you. So when it comes to manifesting overnight, to be honest with y'all, that is just a belief in itself. So you're always manifesting 24/7 no matter what. That's something you cannot turn off. That's something you cannot change. Even by the fact that you say, I'm not going to manifest, or it's not working for me, I can't manifest, anything like that, you are just placing that limitation on yourself, and you are creating a reality where it's not working for you. And if you're already existing in a state where you're used to things not going your way, or you're used to things not working out for you, then yeah, you're manifesting that reality very easily. So when you want to manifest overnight, it's literally just creating that as a belief for yourself. If you want to manifest fast, instantly, overnight, you're literally just creating that as a belief. And how do you create a new belief? Let me know in the comments how you create a new belief. You create a new belief by persisting in a new assumption. All right. That's how you create a belief. You persist in an assumption until it hardens into fact and it becomes your belief. So, to manifest overnight, all you have to do is tell yourself, I manifest overnight. I always manifest overnight. I get my desires overnight. I wake up in my desired reality. And by you persisting in an idea like this, your subconscious has to give that experience to you. It has to be delivered to you. You have to experience it. So therefore, whatever you're desiring, it will show up for you overnight. You just have to persist as the person who manifest overnight. So when you think about manifestation, and I would put this in the category of manifestation powers that you manifest overnight. A lot of times with my clients, we talk about manifestation powers and what you are affirming for. So your manifestation powers is important because if you are lacking confidence in that area, or just to even boost your confidence in that area, affirming for your manifestation powers is very important. Let's just go with, I manifest all my desires overnight. So that can be your affirmation that you are going to persist in, and you're just going to set time aside each day to affirm this to yourself. You can either do it when you first wake up, you can do it throughout your day, but at minimum, I would say to focus on that 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you have time to do, but you're going to focus on it every day. I manifest all my desires overnight. I can manifest anything I want overnight. And when you persist in that, you're going to start to notice the things that you desire are happening overnight. You have to persist in it to create that belief, because if you don't believe right now that you manifest overnight, you can tell if you believe that or not, because remember, your entire reality is you experiencing your beliefs. Your entire belief system is being reflected back to you in your reality, because your reality and your subconscious mind are connected. All right. Your subconscious is reflecting back to you exactly what you believe in, what you are persisting in, what you are assuming. If you are affirming for a desire and it doesn't show up overnight, then go ahead and start focusing on the fact that you manifest your desires overnight. You can manifest anything that you want overnight because you have not focused on it. And by you not focusing on it, there's no way for it to exist. There's no way for it to thrive. Just like the example with the plants, if you don't focus on your plants and you don't water them, they cannot thrive. But the moment you focus on them and you tend to them and you're watering them, now they're able to thrive and flourish. So use that in your mind. Focus on the ability to manifest overnight. I manifest anything that I want overnight. And by you focusing on that, you will have to experience the reality where you are manifesting overnight. And what I've loved lately, y'all, what I've really, really, really loved doing lately is before I go to sleep, I do smoke before I go to bed because I do a meditation on my way to sleep. I turn off my phone, I lay down in the bed, and I repeat my affirmation. My one affirmation, I do not like to overload myself, but I repeat my one affirmation to myself as I am falling asleep. But I really don't go straight to sleep. I focus on meditating first and at least staying in this meditative state for a little while. I can't tell you how long because I don't have recollection of time because I've turned everything off and my eyes are closed. But I go into a meditation with the intention to fall asleep afterwards, and I'm just repeating my affirmation over and over and over, right? And I have seen it happen just so quickly. And the more that I stay consistent with it, the faster the manifestations start to happen. So, if you are a person who wants to manifest overnight, I would definitely recommend for you to adopt this practice. Go ahead and do a meditation before you go to sleep at night, like getting in the bed, turning everything off with the intention to fall asleep afterwards, but at least trying to maintain this meditative state because it's definitely SATS, like the state akin to sleep that Neville Goddard talked about. That to me, that's literally just meditating before you go to bed. It's meditating your way into sleep, and it's meditating on the idea of whatever it is that you're desiring being true, whether you're visualizing it, whether you're just saying your affirmation over and over in your mind, whether you are using it the opposite way where you hear somebody telling you something, but it's just the act of repetition in the mind before you go to bed. That's literally all it is. So being in this meditative state and repeating this in the mind, you're saturating your subconscious, and because you are in a very relaxed state, and you're in a relaxed state throughout a lot of times in your day. Sammy is the one that brought that to my attention. Like, I never realized you can be in SATs in a lot of times throughout your day when you're driving and just whenever you're in very relaxed states in your day where you're not having to focus and mentally be present. You tend to slip into SATs. But on your way to sleep is definitely one that you just are super aware of. Yeah, I'm about to be in this super relaxed state. My subconscious can be very impressed in this moment, and you're already going to sleep every day anyway. So why not do yourself the favor of saturating your mind with the idea of what you want being true before you go to bed? Like, that just makes the most sense. Whatever you've been doing before you go to bed, whether you are watching TV, whether you are looking at the gossip sites, whatever you're consuming before you go to bed, I would just like for you to try doing something different. If you want to be a different version of you, experience a different version of you, there's things that you're going to need to change. So change what you're doing on your way to sleep, because incorporating a even better routine to sleep just sets you up for success for all of the days to come. And that's my belief. You can take that as your belief too. I highly recommend it. But even there was somebody that I had got into it with, and they do not apologize for anything. Like, this person is very headstrong and they don't apologize, but I wanted them to apologize to me. So I would fall asleep every day telling myself that they apologized because they knew that they were wrong. And that's just what I was repeating to myself as I would fall asleep. And I did it for, I can't remember, y'all, but it was not a week. It was not an entire week. I want to say it was like 5 or 6 days that I fell asleep saying this affirmation to myself. And I just remember that by day 7, they text me a whole apology. And I was like, okay. I manifested that. Like, I literally manifested that, because ain't no way they was going to just apologize to me on their own. Like, I assumed this version of them. I fell asleep assuming this version of them. And that is what I got by the 7th day. So if you have not tried that type of method, basically, where you are in this meditative state, saying your affirmation to yourself before you go to sleep, then I want you to try that. And if you are wanting to manifest overnight, I highly recommend that being your affirmation. All right. And saying something like, I manifest all my desires overnight. I can manifest anything I want overnight. And persisting in that as you go to sleep. Do that. Just do that and be consistent with it. And if you do decide to do that, I want you to come back to this video and I want you to leave a comment and let us know what happened. Like, did you start experiencing your desires quicker? Did your stuff start showing up the next day? But persist. And I said, did you? Of course you will experience it, but you will experience it by you persisting. Okay, persisting is what's going to bring you to any and everything that you desire. All right. So if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them down below. If you need assistance with your manifestations and you would like email coaching, I do offer that. The link is in my description below. I offer 5 and 10 emails. And if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.